So we've got one option here for the next battle, that is the Hoaroot forest. But I do have a little bit more gold now, so maybe I can purchase that archer unit that I wanted to get. Let's go and buy that for 10 gold. I don't have any more items, so I'm just going to have to jump straight into battle here. Your victory in the west has proven more successful than the Council of Five had dared hope. The local population has once again taken up arms, and on the heels of your rout of the enemy, they have driven King Draga's forces north into Hoaroot Forest. It seems, however, that the light resistance you faced was due to King Draga preparing to send several units to Fire Isle, where they were to join the Shadowlord's armies. Emerging from his slothful corruption, King Draga is sending these troops onto Hoaroot Forest to garrison its towns. By denying the Shadowlord his troops, you have already scored a minor victory against him. The task at hand now is to preserve that victory. You must ferret out all of King Draga's troops and destroy them. Okay, so we've just got one spot here. There's standing stones up to the north, the altar down the bottom, and the town of Linden just directly in the opposite corner. So let's just place the heavy infantry here. We've got archers just behind. I may want to send some cavalry up here to grab this, and maybe some more cavalry to grab that, but we'll see how this plays out. Spellcaster, just put him there. Okay, let's see if we can see any units we can. So right off I'm going to cast the death spell on the unicorns. Let's bring the mage up a little bit. I'll be bringing the other units up in front of him. And I want to get lucky here with the weakness spell. Yes, 7 were damaged. Okay, beautiful. So there's a weakened orc unit there. Try to finish them off. Killed 5 of them. There's only 3 left, but that has revealed some archers and some more cavalry as well. Just wondering if I should go straight for the archers there. Whew. I'm going to send the cavalry straight through to these archers. Killed 8 of them. And I do want to weaken his cavalry as well, so we'll go and do that. Oh, it's fairly expensive there, but we sent them running at least. I'm not sure if I can still... Yeah, I can still reach them. Killed another 3. And use the light cavalry there. Okay, so I do want to grab this. Let's send the cavalry across to see if I can grab the altar there. Send some skirmishers over as well. Light infantry, hopefully finish off the orcs. Beautiful. And I've still got the tree men here. Let's send the tree men up to grab the standing stones. Oh, there's another orc unit there. Right, I'll send another heavy infantry across just in case. And let's place the archers here in defensive mode. They do help. If one of the units around them gets attacked, they will help out with the defense. I think they add +2 or something to the defense score, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I think that's the end of my turn. So let's see what King Draga does. Unicorns took a bit of a hit there from those goblins. The volunteers are disordered. Now the volunteers don't stay with you when you go to the next continent, so if you're going to use someone to put in the front lines, probably should be the volunteers. 5 are wounded at the moment, so I should rest them, but they can't rest, or at least not very well, when enemy units are around them. So I do need to push off those goblins there, but let's have a look. Alright, let's cast the death spell on the treemen. They've got a pretty heavy attack, 17 melee, although their armor isn't so great. It's only 12, but hopefully we can do some damage here to these goblins. Killed 12 of them. Wow, that was good. Let's see if I can finish them off, actually. There we go. And what do we get? Your troops found a magical bow emerging from the shadows with angry grunts and gnashing tusks. Orcs. Uh-oh, we've got some orcs. We do have a magical bow, though. Improves missile attack by +2 or gives unit a missile rating of 5. Now, the missile attacks happen first. So when you do get into battle, they will do a little bit of damage with the missile attack and then have the regular attack after that. I'm not sure I'm going to leave it with them, though. I'm going to have to think about that. Right, let's see what's happening down here. Let's cast Fireball on these goblins. Okay, we got rid of them. Oh, I still get a move. I do want to start heading up to this town, so I'm going to sit there for the moment and get a skirmish attack on these orcs. Then bring in the heavy infantry. Okay, keep pushing forward, see if I can grab the Altar of the Twin. Okay, these archers are a little bit of a worry. Okay, attacking across the river. I don't think that's such a great idea. But the archers are pretty weak anyway, so we did lose a unicorn. Oh, these guys are broken. I need to rest them. That was a bit of a mistake there. Right, let's bring the light cavalry across. Take out the goblins. I should have realized they were broken. Let's actually use the wing riders first. Take out the goblins. See if I can finish them off. There we go. And the archers. I'm going to bring up the archers in a defensive position there as well. And I think that's pretty much it for my turn. Oh, the orcs lost a lot of units there. Now I need to bring these guys back so that they can rest. Or I could just push off the... see if I could just push off the archers. Nope. Okay, let's see what we get. Your troops have found 80 gold. Some is spent on research. Well, that's nice. 80 gold is pretty good. Let's take out the slave archers here. Keep pushing them back. Should be able to see if there's any enemies. There are. There's a few. So, Ooh, that's a bit nasty. Right, let's go with the fireball here, see if I can take out these archers. Just send these guys back, and I'll rest them next turn. Well, I guess I'll slowly try to make my way across the river here. Okay, I've got the Sky Hunters. Probably should rest them. 7 are wounded. I really wanted to get rid of this cavalry. Do I have anyone else? Okay, it's just the Sky Hunters. I'm going to bring them over here and I'll rest them next turn. Okay, they didn't do too much damage, so that's good. I do need to rest the unicorns there. And I also need to rest the wing riders. Okay. So we need to push towards this town, taking out the orcs, and let's head across the river there. And send the treemen across next turn. I could do a little bit of ranged damage to their cavalry. And they really need to rest there as well. Let's rest up those unicorns and see who else we've got. We've got the heavy infantry down here, so we'll need to bring them up. We've got the skirmishers as well, so I will bring them up. Okay, I'll try and fireball these. Oh, just one of them. They could rest up and they'll get a lot of their health back next turn, but we'll see what they decide to do. Turn 4, the cavalry attacking the unicorns. Oh, the unicorns took so much damage there. Gosh, that cavalry attack is pretty nasty. So they are just going to have to rest there. We've lost quite a few of those units. Okay, so that's just having a look at the attack here. That is a it's a melee attack. Okay. For some reason I thought it was a skirmish attack. I do want to see if I can really just grab this town. I don't want them recruiting any more units. So if I can cause a bit of chaos here. There we go. Let's go and grab the town. Trying to finish off the orcs if I can. So they won't be able to get any more units now. Yeah, they did rest up. They've got 11 archers now. So that's really not nice. Let's take out the archers. Still a little bit of range damage here. These guys are broken, so I will rest them. Send in the cavalry. Oh, knock them out completely. Beautiful. Okay, so let's cast the death spell on the light infantry. Oh, we're not close enough. Let's cast the death spell on the light infantry, and they should be able to get up to these orcs. Okay, killed 2 of them. The tree men are nice. They've got a big attack, but they're pretty slow. That's the only downside there. Let's take out the goblins. I'm surprised he hasn't surrendered yet. Looks like he's just been resting up, which is a little bit annoying. Try and cast weakness on these orcs. Okay, that worked pretty well. Can't quite get my archers up there. And I could send in the volunteers. Who else can reach? I've got the light cavalry. Light cavalry can reach as well, so I'll bring up the conjurers and cast the death spell on the light cavalry. Oh, I can't reach there? Okay, well I'll have to cast it on the volunteers then. Eight kills. That was amazing. The enemy offers to surrender. Good idea. So we've taken the towns. We've got some gold, which is good. I'm going to accept the surrender. You recover 150 gold from the defeated forces of King Draga. Some is spent on research. New heavy infantry available, the tree men. So I can buy another one of those units. We've also got the upgraded light cavalry. Sounds good, and in the next battle we'll be heading down to the castle of King Draga.